as a social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, success out of prison. Now, when I came home from prison, before I go that far, when I was in prison, I knew I had to reprogram myself. And by me being in prison, I didn't want to hang with a car. I wasn't in the game based stuff. I didn't join a religion. I had my faith in a higher power, and I believed in God. I got in there and started educating myself because I didn't want to go to prison and come home the same individual. A lot of people go to prison after a year, 5, 10, 15. Some people even do 20, 30 years and still come out of prison with the same mentality. If you still thinking the same way as a 15-year-old to a 21-year-old, or 21-year-old to 30, or you're a 30-year-old still thinking the same way as 60, you're doing yourself a disservice. I see it every day. I see guys coming to the shop that's in their 40s and in their 50s and some in their 60s still have a gang bang mentality, still talking about gang banging, still talking about street culture, still hustling. And I'm like, damn, do you realize that everything you're doing is karma behind that, and sooner or later you're gonna have to pay the piper? Either you're gonna have to pay the piper through death, or you're gonna have to pay the piper through incarceration. And I really can't figure this out, why people are afraid to change, why people are afraid to be better. See, they think it's better because I got some new clothes on, that I can have a lot of flunkies around me, that I can talk the street lingo, that I can have a lot of street influence. But that ain't the life you want to live. I always tell people, the strongest people we ever had in the society are the lames and the nerds, the so-called lames and the nerds. Those are the ones that can push through the bullshit around them and stay focused on what they want to do. Most of our doctors, most of our lawyers come from poverty, might come from a single parent household. They ain't gonna make excuse talking about my environment molded me, my environment made me a certain way. That's bullshit. They're just a cop out. Those are the ones we supposed to look up to. We ain't supposed to be looking up to Billy Badass to go to jail at 10 years, come out and do the same thing and have a big ass party for him and say, I'm glad my brother home. And the guy that go to school for 10 years, we don't acknowledge him. The system is designed for you to fail, and you're working with the system because you don't want to change. I can't believe it that you still gang banging, putting yourself in a situation to go to prison for the rest of your life for something that you'll never own. It was a lady on a platform telling the Mexican guy at ICE coming in the neighborhood, don't let them take over the neighborhood. For one, you don't own the community. For two, you don't own them fucking neighborhood. And three, if you attack an ICE agent, listen to that damn fool on that podcast, you going to prison. And you're going to be in there 10 to 15 years, and your vice mayor of your city who's telling y'all in California, don't go for that shit, stand your ground, is not going to be able to pardon you. Then you're going to lose your job, you're going to lose your family, you're going to come home a felon, you have to start your life over, and then you're going to sit in prison and realize that you made a dumb decision. Start thinking. Realize that you had control of nothing but yourself. The only thing you control is yourself. And by you making yourself more conscious and educating yourself, I'm sorry, I don't know why I blurred today, but you got to educate yourself. You got to make sure you don't put yourself in no situation that anything can happen to you, but it comes with changing who you are as an individual. If you want to be the same person, you want to put yourself through the same situation, you got to be a damn fool, and don't be a damn fool for this society. Peace out, Os.